What's up? All right, we got shoulder day, these lateral raises, rear delts, and forearms. Same business. Now, we're gonna do a bit more of a focus on maybe moving the weight down just a little bit. Where's the Mercedes at, Blue? Same thing. Might move over this. No, I'm not gonna move over. Same thing. So yeah, lower weight, just more reps. I guess you could say I'm maybe going through a deload that I probably should have went through several weeks ago, but it's what it is. All right, bring out another set. I'm thinking same same weight, same weight, but these front reps. It's a little bit less of a rest this time around. I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. 2 more sets, and we'll move to rear delts. Oh, I mean, 100% starting to feel more fatigue in the shoulders. And this is kind of just, I don't know, maybe I've been ego lifting, you know? and not even really ego lifting, just like ego lifting for me, because there are guys out there who like ego lifting is, trying to bench 5 plates. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not there yet. We'll get there, but I'm not there yet. Really, I think at least during my cutting process, I need to change the training methods from heavier weight to lightweight. And everybody's different, There are people out there who lift heavy even during the cut, you know. But maybe for me, lifting lighter with more reps during the cut is a better idea. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still experimenting with a lot of what works for me, and there are times throughout my process where like I do lift, even during both. There are times where like I lift lighter anyway, and still end up where I want it to be, even with taking those breaks to kind of deload. You know, maybe it's just nervous system stuff. Like my nervous system gets so cooked after a while. That and any new muscle that I have put on, like the synapses and nerve endings and such to recruit those muscle fibers while lifting, haven't yet developed. And I don't know. There's a whole lot of sciencey shit that that I'm probably missing. Wouldn't be the first time, but let's bang out another set. Hey, bud. Yeah, they're fuckers are burning. Final set. You know, I'm I'm thinking maybe just for this last set, going a little heavier. You know, but should probably stick to being reasonable, at least somewhat reasonable. I'm gonna stick to the plan. Actually, you know, that's what I need to do right now. It's just kind of stick to the plan. Feel me? Fuck. All right. Yeah, that last set. let's move on to rear delts, rerio deltarios. All right, rear delts. What's the actual technical term for this muscle? Posterior deltoid. We're going to work our posterior deltoids the same way we just worked our deltoids, I guess. No, honestly, like, I do feel like, as far as, I mean, there's many different areas that I feel like I'm lacking on, you know, as far as like muscular development overall. But my rear delts, they need some attention, you know. And I think a whole part of the reason why, you know, they even need more attention at this point is I didn't do these for a while. I didn't do these at all when I first started, really. I just started doing these very recently, you know, added them to my routine at least. I just want to kind of focus on more of the compound stuff to get in. But like I said, I'm only about a year in, at least a year consistently in. I've been going for probably around maybe a year and a half, but a year consistently. You know, back in Virginia, it was a few months, wasn't as consistent, especially towards the last few months. And then I took a pretty long break, and as of like last August, it's been very, very consistent. You know, and I'm happy with the progress so far. You know, really, you know, I've hit those beginner standards, and now it's about taking it up a notch. You know, taking it up to that next level and really kind of getting there and enjoying the process. It's 1:10 in the morning, you know, and I'm sitting in the gym talking to myself. This is just this is just somewhere I like to be, man. You know, I get to let out some frustration, and just kind of focus on me in here. And sometimes that's what everybody needs, I guess. Yep, yep. Same as last week for forearms. We'll do about 100 pounds, real quick, quick reps. Do a lot of them real fast. Feel me? Yeah, those hurt. Definitely. We're gonna bump that weight up just a little bit for the next set. Uh, Probably do about 110. Let's bump back to rear delts though. All right, circle back over here. And back to forearms. Take a minute or two rest though before we do that. Straight back forearms. Another deliosis. The delionicosis. Man, these little short, quick reps like this, it fucks your forearms, man. It really does. Almost as bad as the reverse wrist curls with the easy bar. So this is nice. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah, that does the job. What set is this? 3? I'm pretty sure this is set 3. Pretty sure. Let's go ahead and burn it out. Burn it out. Get her done. And back to forearms. All right. Forearms again. Oh, dude, that does its job so well. For adults, again, set number 4. Oh, Shit. Set number 4. Yeah, those rich girls, man. Those little like my forearms right now. They're so cooked, man. They're so cooked. I haven't had them this for in a while. I really haven't. It's impressive. It really is. It really is. Real nice. You know, but that type of muscle damage is what I need to make those puppies grow finally. You know, so gotta keep at it. Ah, ah, ah. Like forearms. Yeah, yeah. About 130. 10% left on the phone, and 10% left to go. You know, working. I like this type of work. I really do. You know, makes you feel like you're succeeding at something. You know, you're gonna get people in your life that make you feel like you're stupid or like you're not putting in enough effort and spending time in here late night when other motherfuckers they've gone to sleep, they're tired for the night. Reassures you. It reassures yourself. That you know you put it in. You know you put that work in. You know, and the people in my life, and you watch something like this. You know, watch one of my videos and know, no matter what you think, no, I put that work in. Last set, last set, rear delts. Then we'll do the last set of forearms. And we're clocking out, homie. Clocking out. Probably gonna play a little bit of Skyrim. Don't quite know about that though. It is 1:30 in the morning. Tomorrow is Friday though, so we'll see. I'm gonna have a little protein shake, just water and protein powder when I get back. It's been a long day. It's really been a long day. Worked from like 9 to about 1, and then from probably like 4 to 10. Yeah, yeah, from like 9 to 1, and then from like 4 to 10, and now we're in here. So what it is, you know. Last set, you know, last set. Let's get a good solid thumbnail too. You know, look at that. Look at that shoulder. I want to get a little bit closer to that. No, 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 no. Back up a little bit. That's the lighting. Right there. You know, let's move over a little bit. That's the lighting. Right there. Nice little thumbnail. But to continue talking my shit, as I should, of course. For the people in my life, you know, I think I'm lazy. I think I don't do nothing. Understand, right? When you're done, I keep going. While you're sleeping, I'm in here. Hate all you want, but you can't deny the effort. End of story. And on that note, let's bang out this last little setup. We little, we little forearms. That does it. Good shit. And we're out of here.